Hi guys, this is Harsha and welcome back to my channel Mommy Hub. Today we are going to discuss about how to stay fit in the pregnancy. Being fit doesn't mean that you have to do a lot of heavy work, but just need to do a separate kind of exercises, also called as a prenatal yoga, in your pregnancy to bring your muscles more flexible so that it really helps for the natural delivery of the baby and also keeps you healthy throughout your pregnancy. In an ancient age, women has to do all the chores of the house, so they really don't need to do separate kind of the yoga or exercises. But nowadays the things have changed, and that's why we really need to do the separate kind of exercises or the prenatal yoga in the pregnancy. There are so many benefits of the prenatal yoga. So the first benefit is it really helps in the blood circulation, and second one is it really helps to reduce the morning sickness, and the third one is in third trimester it also helps to bring your baby's position normally, that is the head down position, so that your baby can come out easily. And the fourth one is it really helps to keep your mind focused, calm, and peaceful, because in your pregnancy there are so many hormonal changes, and also because of that you feel very depressed and sometimes really angry. So it really helps to keep you peaceful throughout your pregnancy. And the fifth one is it make your mind for the labor, because it's a really painful position, the labor and the delivery. So it really helps to bring that calmness in you. So I guess everybody should follow this prenatal yoga in their pregnancy to bring all the benefits in their life. But if you have any concern or complication, then you definitely first talk with your doctor about it. And even if you cannot follow this yoga, the most simplest and easiest exercise is the walking. Now come to the yogasanas. The first one is the Sukhasana or the Padmasana. Most of you might be knowing about it, because in Indian culture we have our male in this position of Sukhasana only. And then comes the asana, that is the Vajrasana. And Vajrasana, it really helps to in the digestion process, and this is the only asana that you can follow after having your meal as well. And the third one is the Shakti Sancharan. It really helps to keep your energy level up in the pregnancy. Definitely I'm going to show you all these asanas one by one after this. And then comes the butterfly. The muscles of your thigh are getting used in this asana, so it's really helpful. Then comes the cat pose or the Ardha Manzarasana, and also it's really necessary to do a little bit of stretching. If you don't feel like of doing the yoga someday, then definitely after just waking up early in the morning in the bed only, you can follow a little bit of a stretching. And also I'm going to tell you the posture follow while lifting anything from the floor, and what your sleeping position should be in the pregnancy. Okay, then without wasting a time, let's get started. Now we'll start from the Sukhasana and the Padmasana position. This is the Sukhasana position, and for the Padmasana position, keep your legs on the thighs. Like this. In your pregnancy, you can also follow the pranayam as well, because it's really helpful in a breathing. So because of that also you will able to get enough of the oxygen to your baby and you as well. Now we'll see the Vajrasana position. This is the Vajrasana position. I will show you from the side. You have to sit on your legs like this, and make sure your posture is straight. Okay.
Start.
Now we'll come to a Shakti Sancharan Asana. So for this asana also, sit in the Sukhasana position. posture is straight. Then while inhaling, keep your hands up and make sure your thumbs are up in an angle of 135 degree. This both hands are in an angle of 135 degree. And at this position, start slowly breathing. Now take a deep breath and take your hands up. Make sure your palms are facing towards the ceiling like this. At this position also, take a deep breath and while exhaling, take your hands down. And keep in the original position. I will show you once again. At first, you can do a deep breathing for 20 to 30 seconds in this position. This is really a simple asana you can follow throughout your pregnancy, and because of this asana, it really helps for the muscles of your back, your neck and your shoulders. Now we'll see the Santulan Kriya Sneha Asana. So for that you need to stand up. Just stand straight first with a distance of 15 to 20 centimeter in your both the legs. Now take a breath. While inhaling, take your hands on your chest and start beating slowly to your chest with the 4 fingers. And while inhaling, you have to close your hands, all the 4 fingers like this, and start beating slowly. And while exhaling, come to the original position. I will show you again without talking a single word so that you will come to know very clearly. Make sure you hold your breath while beating on your chest. So this is the Santulan Kriya Asana. It really helps to keep your energy level up throughout your pregnancy. This also is really easy asana you can follow in all the trimester of the pregnancy. Now we'll see the Hriday Chakra Unmilan Asana. So for that, first you need to sit in the Sukhasana position and you have to keep your hands in front of your face in a Namaste position. You have to inhale at this position and while exhaling, keep your hands apart. But you just have to make sure that your hands are parallel to the ground. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So you can do the 10 to 12 repetitions of this asana. And this is a really easy asana you can follow throughout your pregnancy. And this asana really helps in the breast engorgement. Now we'll see the butterfly asana. It's really easy asana. By just watching me, you can learn this asana. You just have to keep your legs like this and start doing your legs up and down. So this is really easy asana and it's really helpful at the same time because the muscles of your thighs, your hip and your pelvic muscles are get used in this asana. So it's really useful. And you can follow this asana throughout your pregnancy, but just make sure you just modify from the 4th month of your pregnancy. Like you can sit in this position, but while taking your thighs up and down, you just have to be very careful because of the huge belly. Huge belly. It's really not possible to move your thighs very easily. So you have to do a slowly movement when after the 4th month, because your belly is really big at that time. Now we'll see the Ardha Mandrasana Asana or the cat pose asana. For that, you need to sit in the Vajrasana position. I will show you from the side. Like this. Then you have to come in a cat position. This is a table position. I am on my floor, that is hands and legs. Like this position. Make sure your body is really light at this position. While inhaling, keep your back little bit of upward and take your head between both your hands like this. While inhaling, you have to do this position. I'm sorry. And while exhaling, come in the original position. Usually in Purna Mandrasana, you have to do like this, but in the pregnancy, it's really not advisable to do like this. So you just have to keep your head down. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You can do the 10 to 12 repetitions of this Mandrasana, and you have to come really slowly in the Vajrasana position, and then you can come in the original position like this. While coming from that asana, you have to be really careful. Now I will show how to lift anything from the floor in the pregnancy position. So suppose this is the object and you have to lift it up. So make sure you bend through your knees. Just don't bend like this. It's really wrong. Even in day-to-day life, you should not lift anything like this. You just need to bend your legs first like this. Hold this and then lift this thing. So it's very needed to bend through knees. Don't just bend like this, okay? So this is the lifting position. Now I will show you the sleeping position in your pregnancy, because it's really not advisable to sleep on your back because for the longer time. Because of it, your baby won't be able to get enough of the oxygen. So I will show you the sleeping position. You have to sleep like this, that is on the left side. I'm sleeping on my left hand, and keep your pillow between the two legs like this. And you can sleep like this. This is really a comfortable position in the pregnancy. And your baby also will get enough of oxygen with this position. So this is all about the yogasanas that I have followed in my pregnancy along with the walking. I hope you really have enjoyed this video. So do subscribe for many informative videos like this, and if you like this video, then don't forget to press thumbs up, and I will be back in the next week with the next topic. So till then, take care and bye bye.